upward traveling, for the trend of the mind and is downward. That's the point. And it's something literal, biological. It is done. It is taught. Now, I told you that I am going to teach you something called mana prakshalanam. What is the best way of purifying your mind? There is. In the school of Samaya, second is Mishra, I told you. Scholar. Modern people like to follow, and they follow this path. Very few people follow this, yet have bhukti and mukti both. But in the math, Samaya means I am with you. When you are conscious that Lord is with you all the time, you have attained something. First thing is, Lord is in me. That enforcement should be done wisely, lovingly. I am a shrine of Lord and Lord is in me. Second point, constantly aware of Lord's presence. So in this path there is a constant awareness of Lord's presence, Mother Divine's presence. That's what is called Samaya. I am with you. When you are fully aware, then that the Lord, the Mother Divine is with me, then it's called path of Samaya. You don't use these paths. Then this Ava, you see, where you find first Agya Chakra. Then your puja, your worship moves, or after you have done the worship, you meditate on the Agya Chakra. Mind has a tendency not to be inside a circle. It likes all other figures but not circle. It hates. But here mind is so much Panchopchar, Shodasopchar puja has been done that mind has been trained to meditate on it. Here you will find sometimes you have glimpse of the past, most of the time, and sometimes about future, because mind has two tendencies. Mind often runs to the grooves of the past, and on the basis of the past experiences, mind does something, and then fathoms to the future. In this process, mind does not know how to be here and now. This is the point. But as long as you are concentrating on one point, what is actually literally, how do you explain to anybody, somebody intellectual, what meditation means? You should know. If you are a meditator, you should come out with a definition. A thought comes, another thought comes, another thought comes, another thought comes. One after another, many thoughts comes. But there is always a space between two thoughts. Not to allow space is called meditation. Only one thought. One thought, persistently one thought is meditation. If you allow one thought to come and then another thought to come, it could be contemplation, but it's not meditation. No thought is allowed. to come, only one. Is it, what do you do during that time? A thought comes, or do you repulse, or do you get angry, or do you use your force? Many of you get, if you have a hidden camera and just sit down and meditate, you will find yourself a fool, making many, many faces. Swamiji said, no thoughts. Why this thought has come? Okay, if you come again, I'll see. Hundreds of faces you make. And then after seeing that, you say, I was all right without meditation. Why did I do this problem? Suddenly you remember something which you cannot speak. There are many things in your life which you have never spoken to anybody. You are afraid what people will think about you. You are afraid of the opinions of others. Because you have asked, you have been leading life for others. Because nobody teaches you how to live for yourself. You always, what others will think. You wear good clothes, not for yourself. Otherwise you would have worn good clothes in your bathroom. Because you are the best there, all alone. And even for home, you don't wear good clothes, you wear just a gown and remain with you. For your people, you don't wear good clothes. You wear good clothes for others, for the sake of others' opinion. You speak sweet words for others. Even to enemy, you said, how are you? You hate him. So you are, in the world, you are taught to go with the opinions of others. But at the same time, you should learn to form your own opinion, to execute your own opinion, to express your own opinion. That's very important for you to do that. So there should be some way, one after another you have done many things, and when you have not learned how to isolate yourself from your deed, action, you know, if you study British law, it's the most ancient law in the modern world. Both British and French law study how the thieves and robbers are convicted. They say, we are not, oh man, we are not convicting you. We are punishing you for your deeds, not you. You are different from your deed. So when you are constantly identifying yourself with your deed, you will suffer. During meditation, you are not allowed to do that. Otherwise, it's not meditation. So there is a method in Samaya. Those who are learning on the path, it will be very helpful for them. Here on the space between the two eyebrows, this is called in Sanskrit, what is it called, Lord Shankar? Brekote. What is it called? Yeah, Trikote. Three means three lines, equilateral triangle here. You see. What do you do when you go to the therapist? You say, this is my problem, help me. If you don't say how a therapist can help you, but there are many things which you cannot tell your therapist. Many things. No matter how truthful you are, how nice your doctor and therapist, you don't say. 2/3 of your personality is never known to anybody. You always keep it to yourself. And you don't try to know it also, because you think it's unpleasant. I have not seen anybody in the world who speaks the way he thinks, otherwise he will be landed in asylum. The way you think, if you start saying whatever you think, next day you will be tied up, round up, put in the hospital. Whatever you think, that is your private business, but whatever you have to say, it has something to do with others also.